It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready, set.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43, shoot, yellow.
Throwing on their first play. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. Black 40. Cut, cut.
They're going to run. It's the rookie out of Utah. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, set, ready, yep, 52, blue, field, black, set.
From the gun, Rattler. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Let's go now.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Hut, hut.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And that goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready, hut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another run for Williams. And this gets them well away from danger as he is out past their 20. Gain of 15 there. And the Rams have the first down.
That's good.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Give to Williams from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They're going to try to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running back motions right. Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Rattler trying to get on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Set.
They give it to him again. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Johnson. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Blue striker.
Tight end going in motion here.
Hut.
Rattler to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Okay.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get the game's first points here in the second. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's got a hold.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
I got to eat plenty of toast. I got this me, she trying to show me something. I got flows from daddy. Me, my real like me,
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Connects on the crosser. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. To the house, touchdown LA. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Black 40. Check, huh?
Now Rattler. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after him.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Running right, it's Williams. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back now, pressure coming. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that we said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Rattler setting a throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
On the set.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready. 60 red. 60.
Looking to throw. Rattler. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on, set. Red 38, black shot. Ready.
Throw here, third down. Catch made underneath by the back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. People short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On fourth down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe from the right hash, 55 yards out. Has the distance, but headed well left, no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Why a more aggressive call on second?
It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. Only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 19 on that pickup. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Let's go.
This time it's a passing play. Fits it through the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's got it again. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Rams 21. Saints 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. They got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Ball's ready.
Here's Rattler. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Gets it to the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans.
To number 27.
The Saints make it a one-score game before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
Rupee's extra point is good. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 20.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They'll come out throwing. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Brings up second and 4.
I call this quarterback's best friend.
37-yard
Some
line.
call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Finds the in route complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. He picks up 15 on the play. And Rams have the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They'll throw it here on first. Gets me to the right side by Nakua. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On second down, a run with Williams. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. This is ahead for about 5. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
carries down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And Rams have the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Shut up! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Check smash, check smash.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on, go!
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And all he can get is a yard here. It's going to be 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Tap 60, check! Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick! Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates!
They're going to throw out of the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
The Rams field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Saints
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Down. 10 black. White. Green jack. Hut.
Now Rattler on the play fake. He'll get this complete to McLaughlin. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Come on, set.
Tight end motioning right.
Green. Set.
On the give, it's Miller. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Even 10-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Saints 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Let's go now. Blue 30, black ultra. Blue blue. Ready.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. On the gun, Rattler. No, they get him yet again! Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Drop ball 80. Go.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Here's the snap on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Brought in close to the 8. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. It out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. Still going inside the 35. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
6-yard gain on the play. And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
So we're through 3 here. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Viking 18.
From the red zone, on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Yeah, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other. Give him a chance to make a play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go, check, check. Check, go.
A run with Williams. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
18, right here. Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Looking to throw here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
This ain't what you want.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
4th down, pass coming. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Now Rattler. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Receiver gets it on the handoff. Good gain out past the 30. Through midfield. He crosses the 35. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Dropping back to throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. He'll throw it. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. He'll just call for a fair catch here, and what incredible field position for them after that kick.
1st and 10 at the Rams' 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37. Rattler now off the play action. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's 2nd
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Set.
From the red zone now. Hits him on the out route. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10. Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
Rams, 24.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He gets popped quickly there. That is not a nice feeling or a nice run back.
At their own 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again.
60 Eagles, 60.
Back to throw now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Going again on 2nd. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
18, let's go. Back to 60.
Back to throw. Got it, man. That's Nakua. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for an L.A. first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams trailing by 11.
Ready.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
23 more yards.
They strike for 23 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready up. Let's get two. Here we go. Cut 19. Cut 19. Bravo 80.
They'll work against the blitz. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now it's second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He's going to throw it again. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70.
Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game. And when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
He got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Down. 45. White. Cut, cut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from the defensive coordinator job number 1 is?
Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Ready? Right.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Start.
Putting a receiver in motion. They draw it up for him. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
And this one never had a shot. gets well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Let's go. Cougar, 19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior, 70. Go.
Setting up to pass. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Not working against him here as they hurry to that line.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10.
Back to throw. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So it's a win for the Saints. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.